Hi, thanks for stopping by today. Today is August 27th, 2026. I just got one slide. We're just going to review what's called the pipeline for the calendar invite server. This particular slide in 123 is a workflow that shows here in the end a materialized schedule. This materialized schedule is based on the ingested data that was sent to calendarsnack.com. Calendarsnack.com is our demo site for the calendar invite server. The calendar invite server is right here. Not going to go into it, but conceptually what happens is your customers downstream use their calendar client, either Outlook or Google. They send data to the calendar invite server ETL box. That ETL box is a AWS SES box of yours when you download the calendar invite server. The calendar invite server here is in this boundary box. It's numerous functions as well as a instance of CloudWatch, API Gateway. We're using SES Raw, and then we're using DynamoDB and S3, and then numerous functions in Python that run within this template here when you install it in your account. There's nothing for you to program or do. It's a simple configuration. It takes about 15 minutes to install in your AWS account. The cool thing is in the account itself, will pop out a detailed 9 APIs that run this calendar invite server that generate or materialize the console. The console itself ships with it, and it displays all the event information from the organizers up here. If you look at it, they use the calendar client as a CRUD engine. That UID is matched to the calendar client itself for that event. We bind those two together, and when we ingest the data into the S3 box and do an ETL on it, we disassemble it and we store it. That becomes a sticky session, so anytime any users downstream want to use their calendar client to update data, they can, and then that updates and disassembles here. And then upon call, we use a invitation send that is embedded. So what we do at the heart of it all is embed calendar invites into emails, apps, and landing pages. So this materialization here, left to right, is ingest, and then out is visualization here in the console. And then the console, we have a generator. We can generate email template buttons. We can generate schedules like this one here, and then we can generate APIs to be embedded into applications for bulk sending of calendar invites to, say, billing systems. But particularly this console here, you can see here I actually generated a schedule for the MLB. In this case here, this user put in 2,500 events for the Major League Baseball. We materialized them, ingested them, and then basically recalled them here for the APIs and visualized them here in the sporting calendar. You'll see that when the sporting calendar is sent out to other people, they can put their email address in, click buttons, and get the calendar invites. And then we track yes, no babies by UID. And then in the pipeline, the UID tracks an API gateway back up into here. We ingest the yes, no, maybe on a per event basis and then visualize in our dashboards. So getting back to where we started at here was just kind of a little bit more fidelity on what happens in the inbound processor. So again, we have a create command, create at calendarsnack.com here. In the demo, we ingest data in, and then in the pipeline itself, it materializes through these 9 APIs down here. And so what's cool about this is the same data set here that's used in the storage system for Dynamo is then recalled for these 9 APIs, visualized in things like the schedule system here, which was decorated, and then things like the CIS workflow for the dashboard itself. So we're using the same common data out of DynamoDB using the API GET, and we are visualizing the console itself. So in this case here, you see search by organizer here. You search and it pulls up all the events that this person put in with their particular calendar client by inbound ingestion into the calendar invite server processor. That's a wrap for today, and thanks for stopping by and checking us out.